This is the as yet little known centre of Haiti's disaster zone. 2 hours from the city that captured attention following Saturday's earthquake, things are worse. We drove through 10 kilometres of countryside in which most of the houses were simply destroyed. We stopped when we saw this building in the village of Fleurant. It housed the community's hospital, church and school for 53 years. On Saturday, in a heartbeat, it was gone.
Now we're trying to at least find a tent to help the kids back to school so they don't miss the year.
The Fleurant district chief says 98% of the houses here went down too. Judith was washing clothes, just like when we met her, when her house collapsed behind her.
I saw the earth moving and we started running. There were 2 people inside. Fortunately, they managed to get out.
Now she and her family of 9 are homeless, just like most of the community here. Some lives have been lost too. Raymond and Sylvain's son was out in the fields with his dad when he was killed by a landslide, set off by the quake.
I feel terrible. Every time I'm taking care of the animals, I think of him, because he enjoyed doing that. Yesterday would have been his 14th birthday.
They showed us a photo of him, and abruptly, it caused an outpouring of grief. We continued, the villagers wanting to show us all they've lost. I asked Anise Gaston by the ruin of her house if the community had got any international aid. There's many aid teams flying into Haiti and heading to this region, but it seems the help has yet to filter down to here, and it's needed. You go from house to house in this community. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they're mostly destroyed. And what people here are telling us is that this time round, they're unable to help each other because they're all victims. The district head is very clear about what Fleurant requires.
Tents, tarpaulin, water and food, but the tents are the most important thing.
He says that he's already talked to the Prime Minister, who asked him to wait. Meanwhile, fresh aftershocks continue through the town. A powerful one, while we visited, sent this frightened crowd into the street. They already have little left, apart from each other. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Fleurant, Haiti.